Hello loves, and welcome to this week's reading for Aries. It is the week of April 17th, 2023. We also have a solar eclipse this week on the 20th. So let's see what Spirit has ahead for us this week. I highly recommend watching these for your rising and your sun sign since they are general readings. That way you can kind of take what resonates and leave what doesn't for you. And as always, if you like what I do, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff really means a lot. Anyways, let's get right into it for Aries. Let's see what this fire sign needs for the week ahead, what guidance Spirit has for us, what messages Spirit might have for our lovely Aries. All right, one more shot. Okay, Aries. We have 4, discontent and boredom. I'm going to pull a couple for Aries I'm feeling drawn to. 4, authority, another foundation card, and 15, temptation. Okay, Aries, so I'm getting a lot of things about the home front, your home base this week. Really the foundation you've created with your very intimate relationships. So if you're in a partnership, looking at that this week, how you intermingle together, maybe habits that you've already formed in your foundational and in your home life. Particularly with this temptation card, I'm hearing from Spirit that you are really not living up to your full potential and you're not feeling good about it, right? You are recognizing ways in which you have existed or habits that you have that are really not serving you anymore, and really taking inventory of that this week. And it's almost like unavoidable with this eclipse. Like you're getting so frustrated by your own thoughts that you have that are like on repeat, kind of holding you back, kind of negative. You're like stuck in this loop where you're just like, why am I existing this way? Why am I continuing to, hold on to certain perspectives that I don't like? And I'm hearing from Spirit overall, it's just like not taking enough time to root and ground down, not taking enough time for self-care, not taking enough time away from work, to slow down, to take care of yourself, right? What are you distracting yourself from? I feel that you try to channel a lot of this energy or so-called negative emotions into different outlets, but Spirit is like you're constantly doing and you're constantly going to the point where you don't allow yourself to fully slow down. So the discontent and boredom, which is interesting because the energy I'm getting is just like a little chaotic from this reading, but discontent and boredom I'm getting is sick of doing things a certain way, sick of showing up a certain way. So you're tired of, like I said, this kind of mental loop, this thought loop that you have that's really not serving you. You're sick of it. So you're kind of being faced with your own inner demons this week. Aries, I feel like the solar eclipse is less about looking at, you've had a lot of focus on your external relationships as of late, as of this past year, and now you're having to look at the relationship you have with yourself and what needs adjustments there. Particularly, then we have this 4, authority card. So that is Spirit asking you to really be stern with yourself about your approach to life, your habits, your bad habits, your good habits, what you should be doing more of, what feels really good and what feels draining to you, right? What's not really serving you or adding a lot to your life, right, Aries? Like, what can you get rid of? And taking baby steps to do so. But I do hear for some of you, like, this is going to build up so much this week that this frustration is going to force you to change, because I don't feel like you have been taking those baby steps. You're kind of just like, this is how I exist in the world and this is what has worked for me. And you almost have like this rude awakening this week that's like, nope, we're not doing this anymore. We can't exist like this for one more second. So I'm gonna see what else we get for Aries. 6, victory and success. All right, I love that. So you will move and break away from this pattern with this eclipse. So allow any frustration to come up, allow yourself to really go through the emotions when they come forward for you. You're really just being given the gift of seeing differently, seeing a different perspective, being able to shift that, and you will be able to break these really bad habits, Aries. I think you have a lot of self-sabotaging that you've been doing, but at the same time, you have so much potential. You have the ability to really transform what you've been doing and how you've been showing up. Oh, yep. Triumphant success number 1. So getting to that success and remembering where you've come from, right? Not forgetting how you are currently showing up in the world, how you used to show up. It's all relevant. There is no particular timeline. I feel like you're going to kind of beat yourself up. Like, why have I been doing XYZ for so long? Why have I been really in these negative habits and like negative patterns for so long? Why can't I just flip a switch? And you're going to be feeling so much better when you do from this eclipse that, yeah, you're kind of going to get into this like brief moment of beating yourself up about it. But you're only human, Aries. Don't expect to be perfect. Allow yourself to change and go through different phases of life and evolve. I'm going to pull one more for you. Ooh, 2 sacral chakra. All right, so your expression, your creativity, your one-on-one relationships are going to get a massive boost from this change. You're going to be connecting even deeper with those around you that you love, and finding that you're connecting more with your body, I'm hearing. So maybe there was a disconnect from particular feelings or pains, stuck emotions in your body, and this shift that you're having this week is going to connect you even deeper to your body, which is beautiful. It's going to tap into this different type of power, right? You've been doing a lot, but maybe you don't feel very charged up, so you're going to be doing a little bit less, but feel more aligned and more empowered by the actions that you are taking. So that's a beautiful thing, Aries. I just feel that this week is going to be a little bit frustrating for you, but not for nothing. Definitely going to be shifting into a much better place than you are right now. So if you've been feeling frustrated or just like, why the hell am I thinking this way, or why am I in this loop, know that that's not going to last forever. Allow those changes to come forward for you. Allow yourself to see differently and do differently and be differently, and that's going to make such a big difference. So I hope that helps you for this week ahead and for the solar eclipse. And as always, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out my website if you would like to book your own one-on-one reading or one-on-one video call. And I will see you next week. Take care.